I get ready for my sermon, what I gotta do? I gotta get pictures. I need pictures off the internet, so I can put them up on PowerPoint. Just hang on, get to it. And let's see what else I need. Fonts. I want fonts. I want big colored fonts. I want big fonts. And in the middle of something, would you let me do it? I'm okay. Okay? And I need a subject. Something trendy, something everybody will like, and they'll go home smiling. And then what? You know what? Just stay right there until I'm done. Okay. Got my pictures, got my fonts, got my subject. It's going to make everybody smile. What else do I need? I need scripture. Hey, what happened? I just wanted you to wait until I was done doing my stuff. So that's what my week's been like. I've been sitting here trying to reverse engineer a sermon. Trying to, let's see, I want this. I want to think about what I need to do to fix you. What message do I want to get that's going to help you out? What knowledge do I have that's going to fix your problems? And let me tell you, none of it. I got one of them nice, big, loving smacks across the head. If I had the cool pictures, if I got the PowerPoint, if I got the subject, didn't matter because it was mine. It wasn't his. I wasn't listening to what he wanted. I could have had that awesome font. I could have had Stevie Ray Vaughan come back and play praise and worship. It wouldn't have mattered at all. Can you put up the first scripture, please? I decided I had to do this the way that I start every day of my life right now. I've been doing it for a year now this way. The scripture I use is Matthew 6:33-34. It says, "But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness." Now the word seek that's used, the verb that's used means continuously and constantly. It means even if you think you found it, keep looking. And all these things will be given to you as well. Therefore do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. This isn't going to be I'm better than you because I'm not, sermon, okay? You all know I'm not better than any of you. This is just what God's been teaching me. When I wake up every morning, usually way before my alarm goes off, unfortunately, and I want to look at that clock and just go right back to bed, I don't. I start praying. I thank God for letting me wake up again, because there's people that don't get to. I thank God for my wife, for my daughter, for my family. I ask Him to bless my family and let us be a blessing to other people. I try to remember everything that anybody said that they need prayer for, and I pray for some people that are probably sick of me praying for them and would wish I would just stop. I go to the bathroom, I get ready for work. While I'm doing my morning constitutional, I have a lot of books in my bathroom, and I read my Bible. And I read one chapter every morning, a lot of times the same chapter, several days in the morning, or several days in a row, because it's 4 in the morning when I get up and things don't click all the time. But I make myself do that, because I need to start my day there. And then I go about my day. And I was just talking to my mom before. I have this little tiny Bible, but it fits in my pants. So I have it on the bus. If something happens, if I've got a layover, I got something to read. Not good with this, so you'll have to bear with me. But it's just become a habit in my life to do it, to study first thing in the morning. And I do it because of, you can throw up the next one, Colossians 3:1-4. If then you have been raised with Christ, seek, same verb used this way, constantly, over and over, just keep doing it. The things that are above where Christ is. Seated at the right hand of God, set your minds on things that are above, not on things that are on earth. For you have died, and your life is hidden with Christ in God. When Christ, who is your life, appears, then you also will appear with him in glory. But what I was trying to do was use my thoughts, my fonts, my pictures, and then slap some scripture in to support it. It's like Google, I want to tell you that you suck at dealing with money, so I would Google tithing and scripture and find it, and that's not the way to do it. That's the exact opposite of the way I should do it. And I believe a lot of us are doing that every day in every part of our life. That instead of God being the first thing you wake up with, it's just another thing on that list of crap to do that day. It's like, all right, I got to get up, make breakfast, go to church, go out to eat, do the laundry, say a prayer at dinner, say a prayer before I go to bed, and go to bed. And everything you do needs to start with God, whether it's driving your car, whether it's going to school. I had to go back over the Word. Just start over from scratch. And sit down and shut up and listen. And what I got was Proverbs 3. And it's trust in the Lord with all your heart and don't lean on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make straight your paths. Be not wise in your own eyes. Fear the Lord and turn away from evil. It will be healing to your flesh and refreshment to your bones. So ultimately, what did I want to speak about? Didn't really matter what I wanted to speak about, because it was more about what God needed to speak about. What did I think you need to hear? Doesn't matter either. What can I help you fix with my knowledge? Your sink. Maybe your car if it's not real new, and a little bit of word work. But that's about the extent of my knowledge. What I needed to speak to you about was making Christ what you start everything with. Not just an afterthought, not just as one more thing on your list to do. And that's about it. Just start at the beginning. It's like the 10 Commandments. If you go through the 10 Commandments, you start with the first one, you don't have any problems with the rest of them. You could start, what's the first commandment? Anybody know it? Have no God before me. Now, if you have no God before you, besides our God, you're not going to have idols, because you've got the one God. You're not going to go after your neighbor's stuff, because you've got God. Everything else falls into place if you just follow the one basic thing. Just start at the beginning. And that's all I got. I'm done. Thank you.